Why Tren? The Cancerian with the vision. A hoodie in the bucket hat is often his decision. Why high? A king from Queens, you never disrespect. The wise OG, but what else would you expect? Why Dane? The flyest and the highest of them all. You need a perfect shot, he's the one that you should call. All three combined in a little of your time. Welcome to the show and let him ease your mind.
It doesn't matter when we are or where we are because we are.
Because we are.
Because we are better than
Because we are.
Because we are.
Because we are. Because we are. Because we are. Because we are.
Welcome to Because We Are podcast. We got a real special announcement. This will be the final under 30 pod that we have forever. How y'all feel about that, man? It's going to be a 30 plus pod next week. It's going to be real 30 on here.
I just remember which, yeah. I was thinking about like 30 minutes. I was like, nigga, we never do a 30-minute pod.
Nah, 30-year-old. We going to be all 30 on this bitch, man.
Yeah, where it's going to be an old-ass pod.
Yeah, I didn't even realize. I'm the baby of the pod. I don't know how I feel about that. It's kind of crazy when I think about it like that, you know? Like, do I seem like
you phrase it like that?
Do I seem like the youngest on this pod? Yeah, I guess so. I'm probably the most immature.
I don't think so. I think I probably seem like the youngest.
Really?
Just because because of that facial hair, I think I look the youngest.
Oh, okay. That's peace. That's peace. I need y'all to do me a favor real quick, man. You know,
What up?
Astro Boy is turning 30 next week. So it's real. I'm going to be Astro Man next week. So I need y'all to give me, y'all been 30 for a while. So I need y'all to give me some advice, man. What can I not?
For like 7 months.
Yeah, that's a while. What can I not do no more? Give me some tips. Like, well into your 30s. What can I not do no more? What I got to stop doing? And what should I start doing into my 30s?
Any physical activity without stretching and mental preparedness.
Okay.
Now, you can't just spontaneously do actions anymore, unfortunately.
Yeah.
So note that down for sure.
Okay.
You gotta it's not even about what you gotta stop doing. What you gotta start doing is saying no to more shit.
Mm-hmm.
Like events and stuff like that. You can't go to everything. You're tired. You need a nap. You can't do a thing where, oh, we gonna play ball in the morning and then I got an event to go to that next night and then I gotta go to church in the morning. Something's not happening.
Yeah.
Something's not happening.
She's one of those things.
Yeah. Sorry, preacher.
You want
Yeah.
to church, that'd be
Your
the thing.
30s definitely come with a lot more excuses to get out of doing stuff, for sure.
True.
Yeah, people understand at that point when you're in your 30s, like, nah, bro, I got life stuff going on, and I can't just ditch it.
That's true. I'm excited though, man.
Even if you're lying,
Yeah,
it
even
still
if I'm
sounds,
lying.
you know, the age comes with credibility.
Yeah, people look at it, they're like, yeah, he's 30. Even if it's people that are younger than me, they're like, yeah, he's 30. You know, like it's kind of just to be expected. I'm excited to turn 30. I feel like I've been waiting for this moment. I've been talking about this for a long time, like how I'm excited to turn 30 and be into my 30s, you know? It's cool to say goodbye to my 20s, but we here, man. It's going to be, we here, and we still cool. We cool at 30, you know? I don't feel any less cooler than when I was like 5 years ago, so that's cool. If anything,
I don't know if we're cool when we say that we're cool. That's something you
it's
can't
an
do in
aura
your
thing
30s
again. Yeah.
anymore, for sure.
It
No,
goes to
not even
aura
aura.
thing
It's just, that's just a 30 thing. You can't say that you're cool now. The young people have to give you that title now.
I think when I say we cool, I think we cooler than what it seems like when people think about 30. Because I feel like these young kids. I feel like people these days, when I'm already there. When you talk about like 30, I feel like people be getting like shade for being like 27. There was one post someone was like, yeah, my 20-year-old coworker was like, you're 27? Damn. And I'm like, 27? I didn't feel that old at 27, you know? But that's just something that people do, I guess. But I'm excited to get here. It's been a blessing. It's been a blessing bringing it in with y'all, man. We've been doing this for a minute, so it feels good. But other than that, how y'all doing? How y'all handling this damn heat wave? Y'all feeling all right? Staying cool?
It's been cool in Miami. I'm more concerned for, I don't know how it's been in North Carolina, but more so for you. I know up north it's been a little bit hot, not a little bit, but it's been very, very hot. People up there telling me it's
bro.
up in like the 90s and shits, and yeah, 100. So
It broke 100.
God bless
like,
you.
Yeah, man. This is like unreal heat. Like I've never felt. I feel like every year it's like things that I've never felt before. It's like either the coldest cold or the hottest hot. And right now, this is like the hottest hot that I've ever felt. I don't usually put my car air conditioner on power 4, but that shit is blasting like on power 4 when I get in there. And I've never done that before. This is like a different type of heat, you know? So I pray everybody's getting through this pretty well. You know, like I don't know how you doing, Hyde, but it feels
It's been pretty hot.
it's different.
I played myself a little bit. I took a really long time to get my AC fixed in the car.
Damn.
So I was just driving fast everywhere because
The air, I know, windows and shit.
you need the air
Fuck.
for sure. You absolutely need the air when your shit not fixed in your car. So,
Oh yeah.
and you know what's fucked up when you start getting stuff done on your car and you realize how easy certain things are. Like what took me so long to just put some fucking Freon in it. But it's just like I you know, you go on YouTube. YouTube is like worse than like WebMD sometimes when it comes to car stuff. Because you go there, yo, how you change your oil? They show you all types of equipment and stuff that you don't have. You gotta like, oh yeah, all you do is open up your garage, back up into your garage. Like, yo, whoa.
Like, first of all, you already lost me.
You already
It's like I don't have that.
you think I got land?
Yeah.
What's wrong with you? You know what I'm saying? Like this is, but yeah. No, I was watching videos. They were like, yeah, you got to check your compressor. You got to take one of the what's the little battery things? It's not a battery, a fuse. You got to take the fuse out.
Yeah.
Check your compressor levels and all this.
Car simulator
like,
game,
nope.
not fucking.
Yeah.
They do shit for you, huh?
Yeah, I'm not doing all this shit.
You ever ask ChatGPT for some like how to fix something on your car?
Oh, absolutely.
Not on the car, but yeah, definitely all the time.
Absolutely, on my car before. I think I had to replace the one of my side mirrors on my car, and for that, on the Nissan that I had, you have to literally take off the whole inside of the door so you can get in there and unscrew it. And yeah, I definitely needed multiple videos and worded advice on that.
You did it?
My biggest thing about I got it.
Okay.
Well, actually, funny fucking story. I put that bitch back in, right? And you know how like you have the little toggle on the side that you could, you know, push it up or down, left, right, whatever way you want your shit to turn.
Yeah.
I pushed
That
that
shit still
shit
don't
down. That shit started going left.
Oh my.
So somehow
definitely
the
not working
directions
right.
got all fucked up.
Damn.
It wasn't like a Nissan branded mirror, like a replacement mirror. It was a black. My other mirror was fucking silver. So I was riding around in fucking Dalmatian looking like shit. But my biggest fear, personally, when it comes to, even if I do ChatGPT or YouTube, like how to fix something in my car, unless it's like something like small, like changing oil or, you know, any fluid or something like that, I'm afraid to go in there and fuck up something. I won't even open up my PlayStation to clean it. I'd rather just, you know, bring it over to somebody and do that shit. Because I'm afraid that I'm going to fuck it up somehow. And then what I'm going to do then?
Exactly.
And now I'm double fucked.
The tip is to always watch the video through first, right? And then go through it, because there's like a meme where somebody was like, yeah, you see it's like you see that red wire, and someone's like, yep, and they pull it out, and then the next step is like, yeah, don't touch that. You know, you gotta watch the video all the way through.
That's definitely me, bro. Even like video tutorials, like they'll start going, all right, first you want to click this effect. But I already know what's going from here.
Yeah.
I start getting ahead of myself, and nope, not even close to what the fuck I'm supposed to be doing.
You
So
know, like that effect, you're not gonna be using that. For this one, we're gonna be doing all this. And
it's actually obsolete.
Yeah. So
Yeah, no, that definitely happens to me a lot. I know with the car thing, it can become so my car radio is not busted. Something fell on the screen and now the touch screen doesn't work.
Damn.
So I have to use like
That's the
Siri to like do anything with my car, and that shit is like super annoying too. But I mean, it's not awful. I can still like use the map. I can still, you know, get to my music and stuff like that.
Yeah.
But you don't realize how important your infotainment thing is, like how central it is to your car.
Yeah.
Until you don't have access to that shit. It's like mad stuff in my car. I can't
just
get
got
to now.
one, and I don't know how I was driving before it without it.
Yeah.
Like
Backup camera
the
and
shit
all
with
that
the
shit, right?
oh my god, the backup camera. Holy shit, where has that been my entire fucking life?
Yeah, bro. I turned around the other day. Just sometimes I like to just practice, keep it, flex that muscle a little bit, just make sure that, just so
Put the hand behind
put
the
the hand
seat.
behind the seat, do it the old school, just to do it the old school way. But yeah,
With your left foot, you kick down so you can get a little bit more elevation. yeah.
yeah, it's so crazy how far we come. There used to be windows that you had to fucking roll down, bro, like physically, man.
Oh my god, crank them shits, yeah.
Bro, it's crazy, man. But yeah, taking more directions in my 30s. I'm really happy to be here. But without further ado, let's get into some topics, man. I know we got a lot to talk about. Where do y'all want to start? We got some XXL announcements, some music topics to talk about. So I feel like that's a good place to start. How y'all feeling about that?
Let's do it, yeah. XXL. I know some of them clips are going viral right now. I haven't seen how many freestyles dropped. Because I hate the way they do it now.
First of all, let me see if I can pull up the class real quick. I'm gonna pull up the class. I want y'all to tell me who y'all know on this. You know what I'm saying? I feel like every year there's always some people that we don't know on it. And it kind of makes me feel like I'm out of touch. But also, I never really get the point of this anymore. Is it just like how important is this these days? Like, is this still like important to us?
No,
I wouldn't say so either. I think they just had such a bad stretch of at least 7-8 years.
Yeah.
Where I think they started to put I think they even announced it, like, hey, we're putting a little bit more effort in finding our freshmen and shit. And this was maybe a couple years ago. But even still, even just the way that they do their freestyles now, even if you are getting artists that we actually know and we can recognize and have some fucking stain a little bit, you're putting them in the worst possible position to showcase their talent sometimes. Right. And we'll see that with some of these freestyles, but yeah, let's get to the list.
So I got these things. First of all, do y'all recognize this? Do y'all recognize anybody on this just by face? That's another thing. I don't be knowing the artist's face. I be knowing their names, but I don't be knowing what a lot of these artists look like. So do y'all recognize? Do y'all see the screen? Do y'all see any of these artists? Do y'all recognize any of these people right now?
Ian, Jello, Laser Dim, and Nino Pade. Those are the ones that I just recognize off of looking. And the young gentleman lady on the bottom right.
The young gentleman lady on the bottom.
I think that is a child boy. I think that is a male child. But I know 4 people.
Okay. So that's pretty good. Almost half. So we got Rayvon, Baby.
Oh, how could I fucking forget Rayvon?
Yeah, he's there. But again, he's hard to, you don't really know what he looked like.
To identify, yeah.
Yeah. Baby Chief Do It. Ian Triplin, I know him. He's pretty cool. I didn't know what he looked like. Ian, which is just he's just a regular white. He went to Ramapo. What's his name? What's this dude's name? 1900
Rugrat.
Rugrat?
1900 Rugrat. That was early. I don't think you'll beat that.
1900 Rugrat?
Yeah.
That's his name?
It's awful font for his name.
Okay. Samara Sin. I think I've heard her name before. She collabs with Smino, right?
Yeah. She's a Boom Bad Doja Cat.
Yeah, she's from New York, no? Or am I bugging?
I don't think so.
I might be thinking about Samara Joy, actually. I'm thinking of somebody else. I think Samara Joy is from the Bronx or something. What's it say? EBK what? JN? I feel so old, bro. Who is this?
J-Bo.
Can I see that?
EBK
J-Bo.
10th spot winner.
I think it's like J80 or some shit like that. I don't even think it's a Bo.
So is he 10th spot winner? That mean he was the last person to get on, pretty much? Was he the voted on person? Did they still do that?
They wouldn't highlight that.
Isn't that the thing? It's sometimes they get
we weren't gonna choose this nigga.
Yeah, it's like the voter's choice, I think, right? I think that's probably what that is. 10th spot winner. I think they usually
called
him
the Make-A-Wish kid.
Yeah, Jello, which he's probably the oldest person on this list, right?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah,
maybe.
Low Shimmy. I feel like I've seen his name before. Laser Dim 700. That's a cool ass. I like his pose. YTB Fat.
Was
Nino
that the Stud Brother or?
Wait, YTB Fat?
Yeah, was that the same one that looked like a gentleman lady?
No. That was Baby
Oh,
Keith
no.
Do It or something like
Baby
that.
Chief
But
do
why
it.
TV Fat look like Gunna? But also, they both look like studs. Like, can we be? It's not Prime no more.
Studs is
but can
in,
we be
man.
It's in
honest?
right now.
Studs is
It's
in,
in.
bro. Studs is in.
For sure.
All right, so we got the double XL freshman class. Are y'all familiar with any of the music? Like, are you familiar?
I can't say it. Well, Jello, he's only got so many songs out.
Yeah.
So I could say that
got
I've
you.
listened to his entire discography. I am familiar with Laser Dim songs, but not because I listen. So, I follow a lot of sports and a lot of up and coming athletes. They do like all these random interviews and stuff, and they always ask them who their favorite artist is. And Laser Dim seems to be on the top of a lot of their list. So I'm only tapped in that part where I hear bits and clips of whenever they post up their music. Outside of that, obviously, I think we're all familiar with Rayvon at this point. After even before the beef, but especially now after the beef, everybody should kind of be familiar with his name at least. I think he's the only one in this group who's like part of like a big clique, like a big label.
Yeah, that might be true. I do know that like Ian Triplin has like some cosigns, right? Like he be working with like Ty Dolla $ign and other people like that. Like I think he has some he might have some ties with Ye if I'm like, if I'm thinking right, because I know that, or just Ty Dolla $ign's label in general. Like I think Ty Dolla $ign's like a whole bunch of group of people that he kind of brings on, so he might just be a part of that. But y'all want to listen to some of this? I don't know which. Let's see if I can see on the page. Who y'all want to start with? There's a couple of them. You want to start with
Go
some?
Rayvon.
Yeah, let's start with Rayvon. Let's see.
Yeah, a safe pick. We know that he's gonna show up.
Yeah, so I think we can start with Rayvon, something that we're familiar with. If y'all listening and y'all not familiar, Rayvon is associated with TDE, and he had quite the beef this year. That sounds kind of crazy. He had quite he had quite the battle this year between Joey Badass and Daylight was involved too. But he did his thing with this, and he just dropped the album recently. So let's listen to his XXL freestyle. I feel like it was deserved. Let's see what he's talking about on here. Let me know if y'all can hear it.
I'm something like a stylist at the zoo. How I address all the elephants in a room. If it's one thing that I learned, is to never make an excuse. Stem from crazy conversations embedded deep in my roots. Was created with ambition. It's no way to get it installed. My mama alcoholic. I tried to help her with the withdrawals. I can't forget all the shit that these niggas did, dog. I swear my memory bank don't run out of withdrawals. They laughed at my pain. That ain't some shit that they should joke about. They laughed at my pain and all the shit I used to hope about. It's funny how they ain't prepared the food but got an open mouth. Closed off cause daddy never made it to an open house. True story, yeah, my life is a saga. I didn't used to have pool and now they feeling the yaga. They question what I had in store while I was building a plaza. I take pride in my scars, oh, I'm really Mufasa. Yeah, they spill milk, they crying over the mess now. They double-crossed me and gotta deal with regrets now. Back then, shit wasn't clicking for me, select foul. My life was depending on scales, I guess I'm a reptile. Seeing weird shit but can't explain it like the X-Files. Say the wrong shit around my niggas and get exiled. Ats on my commas, my deposits are direct now. I'm bringing in the cheese. In high school, I was the best smile. So how I make it here to XXL? They was streaming Look at God when I was going through hell. But now they feeling what I'm saying like they reading in Braille. If it's one thing I ain't never did in life, it was fail.
Very nice.
Okay, good start. Good start.
Good.
It's like a 6.
I do have a
seven.
question though, because it said on this XXL shit that Cardo Got Wangs was like the cipher Wait, so this is just like the pre-cipher, like the cipher's not out yet.
This is like the free.
Right.
They normally do these like acapella free. They've been doing this for a while.
Oh yeah, didn't they?
Timmy Turner.
Oh yeah.
I'm gonna burn.
Yeah.
Wasn't that Ty Dolla $ign? I like to get my dick sucked when I'm getting high. Wasn't that the thing that he did on here? Y'all remember that one?
I don't remember.
He might have.
Ty Dolla $ign.
Yeah,
He had a bad one.
I think
his was not good.
Yeah, I think that was the one. He was like,
It's format though. I don't think you
It
can
is.
have.
Not a lot of people can go
good-
on acapella.
Yeah.
Like Anderson .Paak was another one. I didn't enjoy his acapella freestyle.
Yeah. All right, let's see who else we got. Anybody else that y'all want to prioritize?
Oh, Ian, please.
Ian, y'all want to go straight to Ian? All right, let's see.
Or if you want Baby Chief.
Baby Chief, do it.
Yeah.
Why does it say Baby Chief do it? Yeah, XXL freestyle. Yeah, okay.
I don't know what that ABC shit is. I didn't click on none of those.
He's hella short, man. All right, come on. Let's Let's see what Baby Chief talking about on this one.
Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. For sure ain't never took as many a risk trying to put on for your fam and click. Once I got my bag, I ain't off my cash, bought loads of blicks. Ain't no diamonds on my wrist. In these streets, just me and Chris. I ain't got no more feet to kick. Compared to me, you ain't never did shit. I don't give a fuck how many niggas you killed. I don't care how many hoes call you a shark. At the end of the day, I still eat fish. I don't care how much you trick. Even if I was broke, they still eat dick. And that's a fact, cause back then hoes was fucking just off my lips. I don't regret any choice I made, these just the cards that I was dealt. Could not save them all and I knew that, but I still tried to help. They could say whatever they want, but they can't say that I was selfish. I would've gave every dollar I had to make sure the ones around was healthy. Everybody else would've got their cash and took their ass to Johnny Dane. I bought loads of pipes cause we used to hate it at time the summer had came. Running through gangways, coming through cuts to make sure our ass ain't get spanked. Now I look back like, damn, it's a sun behind the rain. And I ain't afraid to say it, I'm blowing, boy, I ain't afraid to spread. They on that bitch shit shooting at cribs so hoes cannot see where I'm staying. They told me, nigga, you playing, I ain't wanna rap, I can't even fake it. And it only been 1 year, he look at me now like, nigga, you made it.
I like his voice. Sounds,
Yeah.
He picked it up.
Yeah.
I think
picked
from,
it up towards the end.
I'm gonna just assume he from Detroit because he kind of remind me of 42.
Let's see it. Let's see.
He's 17.
17. Yeah, he's from Chicago.
Chicago, okay. Midwest.
Yeah. Yeah, I'm not mad at that. Like he sounds like what's hot right now. You know, like he has the voice for it. Y'all want if we watch Eating Triplins?
I would get out of 6.
I want to see Eating Triplins.
Let's do it.
Yeah, let's watch Eating Triplin because somebody had showed him to me earlier this year and said that he kind of like reminds him like the production style. He reminds him of Tyler. So I want to hear how he sounds acapella wise. I want to see what he's doing. This is Eating Triplin. I believe he's from LA, but I'm not sure. So this is Eating.
I said I done came a long way. 5 beats a day for 5 years like I'm Kanye. Searching for my lover, trying to find me a fiance to cook me oxtails and jerk chicken every Sunday. That'll happen Sunday. Jamaican mommy talking to me proper with the pot way. Good home for my good mother, she Beyonce.
Is that how you pronounce it?
Told me just to always watch my back, cause niggas is steal your shit and help you find out where it's at. That's a fact. Every day some new shit. Rap niggas saying I stole his flow with some more shit, but couldn't make another hit. Still never trust a bitch, cause I've been wrecking so many homes. My good karma running thinner and thin. I know I fucked up a lot. I was young and doing shit just for the plot. I sit alone in my head with the thought. I always wonder how the fuck I made it far. Regardless of where I am, I still remain who I are. I'm still flexed up, rich as a suburban white dad. Spent 25 cash on some shit you never had. With a bitch so bad with no BBL ass. She so pretty, hoes get jealous when she pass. This money hitting different, I ain't grow up with her bag. Had to rock the fake J's to the school, shit was ass. I'm still working hard, I've been grinding like my dad. I've been grinding like my dad did. Grinding like my dad did.
I'm gonna assume that was off the top. It seemed like it was off the top.
Mm-hmm.
And because of that, I'm going to give him a little bit of a benefit of the doubt because especially in a time where a lot of these people are coming there with writtens to have the balls to do a freestyle on the spot, I give it to you.
And not bomb either. Like, I wouldn't say that's a bomb. I just think that...
Yeah, for sure. It wasn't a bomb.
Yeah, he just kind of, I think if he had more writtens, like I've heard his music, so I know his music's pretty good. But considering that it's off the top, like, yeah, he's probably got some skill that some of them other people don't have. It's hard to do that every now and again, like with their words. But let's get to it, man. That's
a 6.5 to me too.
6.5? Okay, that's even better. Like considering everybody else is a 6 and they have writtens, So everybody has 6s to you so far.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. Let's get to it, man. Let's do Ian. This white boy. I don't even know where you're from, but
who cares?
It don't even matter.
It don't even matter.
He gonna cosplay whoever he needs to be lit. So
that's true. All right, let's listen to Ian.
Watch his snaps. He's off.
Walking that bitch like, how the hell y'all doing? How y'all feeling today? Ready to turn myself in down at the station. I made a killing today. Always gonna be money. Always gonna be hoes. Always gonna be something. Only thing you got is your word. I put that shit on my mama. No, you really just can't get comfy. Gotta keep at it, buddy. Before I had this money, wasn't worried about nothing. That shit feel backwards to me. He ain't always getting high. What happened to him? Ain't what happened to you? I'm the same I was. I'm just getting paid with a few more habits now. Oh, shit. Here we go again. Damn, I got this dime bitch. She just wanna be my friend. Damn, you don't think Flo Rida here is going down for real? Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel. I'm on time and bitch, you don't know what time it is? Oh, okay. Oh, you got migraines? You wanna ride this shit? Oh, okay. Plug like goddamn. You really want every flavor? Oh, okay. You want round in, but you wanna come crying, bitch? Oh, okay. Damn, it's getting hot in here. Take off all your clothes. Damn, I'm feeling like 50 Cent. Bitch, I'm in the club. Damn, I'm on my Britney shit. Oops, I hit again. Damn, I'm on my DJ Khaled shit. We the best. Damn, we rolling hella deep. I feel like Adele. Damn, kiss me through the phone. Suck me through the cell. Damn, I'm a little too high for this. Jesus, take the wheel.
That was Ian.
I hate it.
How do you get to this spot, man?
That was like a backseat freestyle with the niggas on the way home from a basketball game in 7th grade.
Am I not tripping? Wasn't that like
a trend, like a long time ago?
Like
yeah,
10 years ago?
Absolutely.
Then with the
Absolutely.
cheesecake. Yeah, like that was a whole thing. Yeah.
This how old
on
we
Vine,
are.
right? Wasn't that on Vine? Am I bugging?
This is
Yeah,
how old we are. Like they're bringing back and it feels like that shit just happened.
He was watching that shit when he was like 11.
Yeah, he had to be. He might have been 2.
He might have been. Yeah, he might have been 2. I don't know how old he is, but he might
No
have been
way
like
they
7.
gonna remember this one. They ain't gonna remember this one.
Yeah, he might have
Yeah,
been.
you know what I'm saying?
Taking it back.
Taking it back.
Yeah,
You gonna start playing that shit on 98.7 Kiss FM?
Yeah, that's
like yo, once they get to like swag surfing on 98 Kiss FM, that's when we all right. we really unking out here.
Yeah. Playing that shit on Sundays. It's like, all right, man. So it's a throwback channel.
What you giving that hot?
2.
Good.
He didn't even again like I'm not really
Why do you
one
give
of
it
those
to
people.
me? Give it to me.
So couple reasons. He sounds voice wise, right? We talk about voice a lot. He sounds exactly like Jack Harlow. Either Jack Harlow or G-Eazy. Like that kind of white boy tone, like they kind of all have that same thing. And it's kind of like I don't know. It's just not original. And then he literally wasn't rhyming the words. Like I can't really. I'm not one of those guys that feel like you have to follow the rules and like I'm not one of them. I could hear like just creativity as it stands, but I didn't hear anything creative. It just seemed like Mad Libs of like rhymes. It just people are fixing his rhymes on TikTok and Twitter and shit like that. People are just like, what someone said, like, I feel like DJ Khaled, all I do is win. Like you could have. Wasn't there like a trend of like people saying a word and then saying the word you think they're gonna say, but saying a different word instead, almost like rage baiting you, kind of like I kind of feel like that's what he was doing.
What did he say instead of all I do is win?
We the best.
We the best.
Oh, we the best.
Like why? Like why would okay?
Yeah, I feel like he might have forgot the line because that was perfect. Because the first one was what? Oh, I feel like Britney. I just hit again. I hit again, or something like that.
Yeah. I feel like DJ Khaled. All I do is win.
I feel like DJ Khaled. We the best.
What?
Okay.
Why are you trolling us right now, bro? That's crazy.
To be honest, though, like I'm gonna be real. There is some sort of like weird charm to it, right? Like where it's just like I don't know what it is.
White.
I don't know if that
was laser dim. You're not saying the same shit, bro.
Nah, I think I am because like we still have like,
oh, he's so adorable.
Not adorable, but like this, like there's like some bad rap. There's like some goofy ass rap. I think there's like a section of goofy raps. Like I don't know if y'all know who You Know Miles is, but his raps are very silly and very, for lack of better words, experimental. Like he's very off the cuff and very unconditional. But he's been he's been praised. Like I mean, I know we praise Kendrick for doing a lot of like weird shit in his raps, right? But I feel like there's some sort of charm to having like a quirkiness with your flow and having some sort of difference. I'm not sure that Ian has it necessarily, but I think that the words itself is something that kind of carries what this is, you know? Like even though it's bad, it's kind of like what's that one dude? Remember that one dude that was, I think it was a rap battle. Remember he was like, "I'm the best man, I did it." He was rapping over
50 Tyson?
No, not 50 Tyson. It was some other dude. He was rapping over.
I know what you're talking about.
I really mean it.
Yeah.
It was like a rap.
I did it.
Yeah, I'm the best man.
For like 30 seconds.
It's like, and he clearly has some sort of, you know.
Both of them.
Yeah.
You saw that whole battle?
Yeah, I can't remember.
Whoever put that together needed to be put in prison.
Yeah, going to hell. But overall, I mean, cool. I'm excited to see what the cipher looks like. I know they do it every year. What was your favorite Double XL cipher? I know we had the one with Uzi and 21 Savage. I think that was 2016. That everybody talks about. That one was kind of interesting.
I love Lil Dicky's class, whichever one that was. I think it was him, Anderson .Paak. I think Designer might have been in that.
That had to be 2014 or something, right?
At least.
Let's see.
Mac Miller's class is one of the goated classes too. I believe that was him. I think was Wiz in that one too?
I think Wiz was.
Chance was in 2014. Ty Dolla $ign was in. Yeah. What was there?
I don't remember.
Oh yeah, for sure. 2011 had Kendrick in it, Mac Miller in it, YG.
I never really was a big fan of the ciphers, so there's been some good rappers on there, but I never really been a big fan of the ciphers.
Lil Dicky was in 2016. That was the one with Kodak and yeah.
Oh yeah, so I guess that was a good one.
Yeah.
But I feel like that's the class that while they were great,
changed everything up.
Yeah, they also messed up how the rest of the ciphers would go about. Because I believe shortly after that, maybe like 2 years after that, I believe they lost the who was originally doing the beats? Was it Drama? No, it wasn't Drama.
I mean, Drama don't really make beats. So again,
who was it?
It's hard to tell.
When you said who the fuck little sorry ass beat?
Yeah. I can't remember.
I'll find it.
Yeah, I can't remember who did that, but yeah, I remember that one the most. I think the one with Triple X, I can't remember what year that was, when the one who he cut the beat and started saying some like real depressing shit.
Oh yeah.
And then they just cut the beat back. Cut the beat. That might have been the same one. Was it? Let me see. Let me look it up. 2016. Nah, he wasn't in that one. It might have been 2017? Which one was he in? Yeah, that was a 2017 one. Yeah, where he like cut the beat and like started praying or some shit like that. It was like, you remember that?
Oh yeah.
Yeah, that was a whole situation.
Oh no, it was Drama.
Yeah. Yeah. So I don't know if this still holds the same weight that it used to, but I mean, it's cool that they still doing it. I mean, it keeps it kind of hip, right? You're getting all this like fresh young talent and trying to see who's making noise, and I guess we'll see from this class who shines the most in the next couple years, right?
Y'all taking bets?
You have any predictions? Yeah, let's do it.
And in terms of what? Like who's going to be the most successful?
Who's going to be the most successful, period. And by success, I mean sell the most.
How many years are we giving it? Like in the next 5 years?
3.
3 years?
Yeah, 3. It's 5 is too. It's like too much.
I want to say, looking at this, I think Samarison is. We didn't get to see her, but I think Samarison is pretty like, you know, she's gonna be up there. You know, once there's some space for her. Rayvon, I feel like that's a given. Once he gets the push, I feel like, you know, TDE is kind of busy with Doechii right now, but I think once he gets a push as well. Like, I don't know what a single from Rayvon sounds like.
It sounds like the rest of Rayvon's songs, unfortunately.
So you don't think he's ever gonna get like a radio hit?
No. Wait, we got to be careful because I think people think we hate Rayvon. So we have to be super careful about how we talk.
No, we don't. We gotta be honest. Fuck that, man. This is y'all up north niggas don't. Y'all never know. Listen, if the boy don't got a radio hit, he don't got a radio hit. If he has one, then cool. If we cool, we're tired to our opinions. If you don't think he's gonna have it, cool. I mean, I don't know what it sounds like. I feel like Doechii might have to give it to him.
Do you think Rayvon has as fruitful of a career as somebody like Ab-Soul will?
No.
I
think they're very different. I think they're already approaching. He's already approaching rap in a very different way than Ab was doing. I think to this day, you know.
I only say that because Ab had all the keys to be. I don't want to say as fruitful as like he said, be like as successful as somebody like maybe like Schoolboy Q. Yes, they have like different in terms of like having the resources. I don't think Rayvon will be able to flourish under TDE only because one, he's not the priority, and two, I don't think he'll have as fruitful as a career as Ab-Soul because I don't think he's surrounded by as good as resources as Ab-Soul was. Like Ab-Soul had Kendrick, he had a whole clique of everybody while they were hitting their peaks at the same time. Whereas Rayvon kind of has to rely on himself.
Yeah.
And he doesn't have the public appeal of somebody like a SZA or a Doechii. So it's going to be hard for him. Even outside of TDE, I don't know what other label would take him in and be like, all right, he's going to be our feature star. And that's not to say he's not talented. He just, unfortunately, doesn't have that it factor that the machines are looking for.
Also, let's be honest. Ray doesn't even have the same rapping ability as Ab-Soul. Ab-Soul had it early on. You know what I'm saying? Abs was like ripping shit in 2012. That it factor is like just one thing, but like the rapping ability, like he's not in a place right now where it's anything that sounds different than what we've heard so far. You know, like he can rap well, but it's not enough to just be like, you deserve this push. Like, why are we pushing you? You know, do you really have anything to provide different than what the competition is, other than just like us giving you this push? Like, are you really giving us anything different in this field right now? Are you better than your peers? And I don't think he is. But that's just my opinion. I mean, I might be wrong, but I think he gets success, but it doesn't look the way that I think we're thinking about right now. But like I said, I think Doechii has to give him that, you know, like she might be the one that people go to for the hit, right? Like something to get some radio play. Yeah, that's kind of
to answer your question though, I'm only gonna say Jello just because I feel like he has a whole fraternity of basketball players that are gonna be there to back him no matter what.
Yeah.
And as long as he's part of that Ball family, even though Lonzo's getting a little bit older, Melo's still around. He's gonna be around for the next 13 plus years in the league. So as long as he has him to parade him around, I think he's going to stay relevant.
Jello could be,
and he can make good music.
He could be the next Future, I think. Like he could be in that lane of like making these types of hits. What?
That was an insane sentence.
You don't think so?
No.
You don't think Tweakers are a heater?
What that got to do with being Future?
I personally like Can You Please better than Tweaker, but I wouldn't put him on the. I wouldn't go as far to say.
The problem with Jello is obviously he's leaning into nostalgia. He's gonna have to create his own sound and sound good on it, and I haven't heard that yet. I'm interested to hear the Eam Triplin songs because if you're saying he has like a particular sound, that's really what I'm looking for. I do think Samara Sin can be super successful. in her lane. I don't think it's gonna translate to like sales, but maybe like touring for sure. She's super talented. She's building a fan base the right way. And I think obviously she's a beautiful girl, so if with the right record, it'll just go just because, so there's that. I am interested to hear the other guys, EBK J-Bo. I heard a little bit. I can't do the. I don't want to call it mumble rap. I really just call it like drug rap. Like I don't want to hear these dudes that don't sound like they can open their mouth fully when they rap.
Is this still drug rap though? Is this still just drug rap? I feel like we've kind of like
on drug rap.
On drug
rap.
Well,
yeah, that's what I'm saying. Like on drug rap, not even like talking about drugs. Like being on drugs when you're rapping. There was one dude. Who's the dude that rapped from the fucking cell? Like the nigga was literally in jail, So
I'll tell you right now, that was.
This feels more like less like drug rap and more like cosplay rap, right?
Some of them.
Like it seems almost like this is a lot of these people. Some of these people might not actually be like about some of the shit that they rapping about, but for the brand, for what you're trying to portray, it'll work. You know what clicks. This is a generation. This is like Gen Z type rappers, right? Some of them. So they have a different understanding of socials and what's going to pop and what's going to click than we do, I think.
I'm gonna just go with I'm gonna just go ahead and guess Laser Dim 700.
Have you ever heard any of his songs?
No.
I believe that might be the one who's locked up right now.
Laser Dim 700? It doesn't look like him.
That's not a good start.
It wasn't Laser Dim?
I think it's EBK J-Bo. He got the face tat.
None of these names are ringing off to me either. I don't know. Maybe I'm just getting old, bro. But none of these names are like.
Oh yeah, it is EBK. He's facing 30 years.
What the fuck? God damn, nigga.
Well, I guess we'll listen to his freestyle when it comes out.
When he comes out.
Big up yourself, turn in. If you want the full video vibes, bonus episode, enough exclusive content, link we up on Patreon, Bomboclat. It start at only $1 a month. That a mad deal, you see it? Tap in now.
We're not going to get too into it here. We've already discussed this. Please check out our episode of Diddler if you want to know our thoughts on this. But yeah, man, Diddy got what? Convicted with two orders of prostitution, 2 counts of prostitution.
Yeah.
Which are he's not guilty on racketeering and not guilty on sex trafficking. Right. Which is
all the big ones.
Which is a win for him, but a loss for Kid Cudi and Cassie and a lot of people that were involved with his freaky activities. But I will say, we never needed another Boondock season more than right now.
Than we do right now, absolutely.
Did you know that they was spraying each other with baby oil outside of the courthouse?
In celebration?
In celebration. People was spraying baby oil all over each other.
See, my problem with that is, first of all, baby oil make you sweat. And it's entirely too hot in New York City right now. It's a heat
wave. You're going to kill each other out there.
To be putting Crisco on your body at this moment. You niggas is going to come back looking like Publix roast chicken. And so, like, it's...
so very specific.
It's just really...
That shit good, too.
It's fire. But that's really not what you want, you know? Aside from it being complete buffoonery, you know, it's not time for that, you know? My thing is, go all out. Get Astroglide. You know what I'm saying? Get some platinum wet. You know what I mean? Like, be an adult. You know,
or get a slip and slide, put the baby oil on the slip and slide, and slide down the street if you really want.
Nobody got a bouncy house. Nobody got access to a bouncy house.
A baby oil bouncy house, bro. Oh my god,
that's what I'm saying.
Niggas slipping and jumping and slipping all over the place on that.
Yeah, now you really know how Diddy feel.
Did he probably run right out that court? He probably run right out that courthouse, take all his clothes off, and go right into that shit, bro.
Welcome home, like like you know what I'm saying.
Welcome home, brother love.
Yeah. They're saying he's not gonna get home until like October.
I still think he's gonna sit for a little bit, you know, but because I know that they deny his bail, so I still think he's gonna sit a little bit. But
which I think
I don't know if
crazy.
this is true. I don't know if this is true, but apparently he was trying to pay somebody $1 million so he can go home for fucking 4th of July. Don't know how true that is, but that sounds nuts.
Listen, you got to use when you in jail and you got the money. It's really just up to the judge's discretion. You know what I'm saying? Like, bro, you know what this is. Let me out. And he can either say yes or he can say no. And so you're going to throw everything you can at the wall. Yo, bro, I got a stomach ache. Can I get out? Like, you got to just try everything, man. Y'all been shitting for 3 days, bro. Let me out.
Like, you promise not to do any of that freaky stuff out there? Yes.
Yes. You know, first of all, you want to talk about a freak off when Diddy gets out?
Yeah.
And it's going to be Halloween season?
The celebration.
Oh, my God,
The
bro.
return post.
The flyers.
Yeah. Let me look.
Yo.
Every flyer going to be wet.
It's just gonna be mad slick.
Every flyer, yo.
You gotta pour baby oil in your hand and see if you got a like a secret tattoo that only shows with baby oil and shit.
Yeah, it only shows up. The address only shows up when you rub it, like when you rub the flyer with some baby oil or some shit like that. Yeah, man, it's a lot of people are taking this really hard though. You know, like with him getting kind of like a slap on the wrist a little bit, right? Yeah. Kind of making it about like this is why victims don't come forward because the system always wins, or you know, men always win, things like that. Like,
for sure,
I kind of agree. But at the same time, I feel like there's always bigger fish to fry, right? Diddy did terrible things. I think that if they do get him on some other things, that would probably be well deserved. But I wasn't following the case, so I'm not really sure where they went wrong, right? I know that some of the Cassie tapes came out where she sounded kind of monstrous. I don't know if y'all heard that clip of her basically telling that she gonna kill somebody. She gonna get somebody killed. It sounded very that probably didn't help, right? But there's a lot going on there. There's a lot going on.
Just like in the comics, man. The diddler out again.
Diddler's out again, man.
Always gets away.
Slippery.
Gets away.
Slippery.
He's slippery.
Yeah.
Slippery
but how many times it took for them to get Kells? It probably took like the time that he got him. It took him a couple times right before they actually got him.
Yeah. They tried to get Kells when Tavis Smiley was still like a lead journalist on BET. So it's been a very long time.
It took a while. So they're like, we'll get you. We'll get you another time.
You got away this time, Diddler.
You slippery, fuck you.
Yeah. Try again tomorrow, Batman.
And he just like he like slips out the courtroom through the door.
Slides out
the bars. Yo. Nah, they need to check that nigga's cell right now and make sure he's still in there, bro.
Yeah. Like, God damn it. It's the third time.
He's halfway to Mexico already.
Yeah.
Oh shit.
Oh man.
Nah,
I'm not gonna stay too much. Go ahead.
Just salute to all due respect to Cassie and anybody who's been victimized by any abusers in any situation, because there's never please, ladies, continue to speak up. Don't let this deter you from putting these nasty dudes in jail. there are definitely people who will support you no matter what, even if you don't have enough proof and you don't have enough something to put these people in jail for your own health and for your own mental sanity. Speak up, if you can, if you have the strength, and if you don't have the strength, when you find the strength, speak up, because these people tend to victimize more than one person, and we are. It's just the more we set a precedent of what's okay and what's not okay, the more we can progress. So
yeah, good point to that. I definitely think that we the good thing about this all is that now the world knows, right? Like now it's not just a thing that the black community is talking about. Like everybody's knowing of the antics and everything. Now the world is involved, so there's closer eyes on it, and it's a pattern, like a pattern in practice. Like they went through all the necessary steps, and if anything happens again, if he starts acting up, then there probably will be another day to another day to test him. So,
but the black community is gonna end up forgiving this nigga, right?
I don't know.
In some capacity.
I don't know, because they found out that he was freaky. Like they found out he was gay, so maybe not. Like
yeah, you could be anything except gay. Like if you just, soon as you enter a booty, it's like hands off. You know what I'm saying?
R. Kelly was pissing on little boys.
Yeah,
nobody would be playing his music.
All it takes is the right person to stand next to him at the right time, and all that shit's fucking cleared, bro. Nobody's gonna give a fuck.
The only person that's gonna stand next to him is Kanye.
Yeah. Which and we don't talk about him a lot, but I thought it was corny to come to the courthouse that one day and then drop a mixtape with his son the next day. Like again, just a lot of self-serving, you know what I mean? And yeah, there are gonna definitely be people who knows that how unhealed a lot of us are and how much we love protecting people who've been accused of hurting black women. So it's you can't get them all, but shout out to Dr. Umar. Maybe he should be the leader.
I'm like with that one. Only one person agreed with that.
Can we roast former presidents right now?
Let's do it. Hell yeah.
Yeah, word.
Let's
Abraham Lincoln owned slaves. Don't let the stories fool you.
Yeah.
Yeah. The
And he
13th
was trying to send
Amendment
us to
freed
South
the
America.
slaves, not Abraham Lincoln.
Yeah, Grover Cleveland was a fat fuck with a BBL.
Who's that nigga that died from eating cherries? Pussy ass nigga.
Yeah, it was rough.
He ate cherries and his fucking
next
stomach
time,
exploded.
tell Kennedy to duck.
Yo, all right. Hold on.
My fault, y'all.
I feel like that's one that we should.
Yeah, he was kind of cool.
Out of all the presidents,
Yeah, he listened to jazz.
I
You
feel
know what I'm saying?
I feel like he deserved it the least. It's the same time, man.
Oh man, my fault.
Maybe Abraham Lincoln. Tell him to duck. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Watch your back next time.
Watch your
nigga.
back, bro.
Yeah.
Like all you had to do was hit the Tom from MySpace, so you would have been all right. You know what I'm saying?
Bro.
Like nah.
Yeah, blew your head smooth off in the theater. Crazy.
And got out of there.
And got
Nobody
out of
said
there.
nothing.
Yeah. Fuck George Bush, both of them.
Yeah, for sure.
Word.
Go to other countries, niggas throw shoes at you. You not him.
Yeah.
Oralist.
I never got a shoe thrown at me.
I'm sorry.
For nothing.
I don't know what to tell you. That's crazy.
Shout out to Barack, but that drone strike shit wasn't cool. I love your playlist though.
Yeah. He got some slaps on there.
He got some slaps.
Who else? Well, Bill Clinton.
Stop cheating on your wife.
Yeah, but like
you the reason why your wife ain't get elected.
That's true.
You wasn't helping.
If you
her
hate
at
that
all.
bitch, what the fuck you expect us to do?
Yeah.
I'm just saying.
There you go.
Yeah, nah. The fourth is obviously most holidays is just a day off for most people. I don't know anybody that celebrates any holidays except like the religious ones. You know what I mean? How do you
Accountants
celebrate
get the whole week off, apparently.
Word?
July 4th. They got the whole week off of July 4th. I don't know why, but they do.
Who? Who'd you say?
Accountants.
Oh, what the fuck?
Yeah. Not sure what that is.
No, I don't know.
Yeah. I just want to see fireworks at the end of the day. That's the only reason why I ever care about July 4th. But I don't know, this year, I feel like the fireworks are kind of like, you never really know what they are, you know?
Yeah. It's a bit dangerous now.
It'd be the perfect time to, I'm not going to say that because I feel like it'll put me on the list, but I feel like on a time where you don't really know what the noise is, it's not a bad time to set
go
some
to
other
Ariana
shit off.
Grande concert.
You know?
Bro, I'm from the trenches. They do. They do. It is the perfect time and they know it. For sure.
Yeah.
Slide for Vaughn.
Hey, man. Rest in peace, King Vaughn.
He would have loved. You would have loved 4th of July, bro.
4th of July. Would have made a song about it too. Can we shut on some of the food? I feel like I came to a conclusion, and I feel like y'all probably gonna agree with me. Are hot dogs poor people food?
Depends how you make them.
Yeah, are hot dogs poor people food?
I do have. Yes, but sausages are not.
Okay, you talking about like the hot sausages, like the
Bratwurst.
Okay, bratwurst. Okay,
not.
I'm talking about in the packs, hot dog packs.
No. That's what I'm saying. So it's the same type of thing.
Yeah.
But bratwurst, if you got brats, you are you middle class at least. If you got hot dogs, yeah, you also eat government cheese. But
give it to me.
But they're also fucking delicious. So
give me your cookout foods. What are y'all reaching for first usually at the cookout? At the July 4th outings.
Definitely a burger. I don't know what it is lately, but I've been on a huge burger kick. Like I just been, anytime I know like, oh, this place has good burgers, I gotta have it. So definitely burgers for me.
Does it make a difference for you if it's burgers out like the regular pack or like fresh like homemade type burgers where they like made the pack?
Homemade burgers are always gonna be,
homemade
king for sure.
Patties. I need a. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
I need my shit shaped like a fist. You know?
Yeah.
Lately, my shit has been like the smash style burgers where
Smash
they fucking
burgers?
the patties are literally like fucking crusted on the outside. That's my shit lately.
I feel like that's a scam, bro. Like I feel like the smash burgers is like a way to like give you a burger with less meat.
I don't care.
I don't care. It's just fire.
It works for you?
Uber Eats be having it on there. Buy one get one. Oh hell yeah, let's do it.
Yeah.
My hot take about July 4th food is the less toppings the better. Right? I don't
Explain that.
Don't give me no burger with lettuce and tomato on it at a fucking cookout, bro. You're wildin'. Maybe some onions, and they better be cooked. Cooked onions.
For sure.
With cheese and ketchup. That's it. Don't give me lettuce and tomato. Yo, bro. People that make real sandwiches out of cookout food, my hot dog gotta just have, I love mustard. I'm a mustard person. A lot of people don't like mustard. Hot dog with mustard, cheese and ketchup on a burger. That's it. If you over there at the table putting toppings on your shit, you putting sauerkraut
beans.
or fucking beans. Yeah, bro,
Relish.
you are. This is not dinner. You still gotta cook when you go home. Yeah. This is not dinner.
That's usually the appetizer too, the hot dogs and the burgers and shit.
Yeah.
There's usually a whole bunch of other stuff there.
Yeah, nah, that's just it's poor form in my opinion. You know what I'm saying? Like, get out of here. Why you dressing your cookout food?
All right, so we did it with tacos. How many hot dogs out there I could eat in one sitting?
Boy.
Only two for me nowadays.
Don't say boy. Don't do that.
2 max for me nowadays. I don't know.
Same
what
with
it
burgers?
is, but it depends where from. It definitely depends where from. If it's one of them smash joints, I could do 2. But if it's like one of those like full healthy burgers, I could probably just do like 1 and a side of fries. That's it.
1 and a side of fries. I don't really see fries.
But it's pretty unfair to compare burgers and hot dogs. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah. Yeah.
Is it?
I think a burger is a lot more filling than a hot dog.
I feel like that's big bread propaganda.
Big bread. Honestly, I feel like there's more bread with a hot dog than a burger, to be honest with you.
But there's more meat in a burger than a hot dog.
So it doesn't matter to me. The same way y'all are with the tacos, I'm polishing off like 5 of each.
5 burgers and 5 hot dogs?
5 of each.
Here you go lying again. Why you always lying when you do this, man?
Throughout the night.
Oh, okay.
You know what I'm saying?
Okay.
But, eventually.
No. That's not the question. Because if we're talking the same thing with the tacos, it was in one sitting.
One sitting. Fair.
Yeah.
I'm not going to feel good about it. I'm going to be ashamed of myself. But it's going to happen. It's going to happen.
Long sitting? You be sitting for a while?
I'm only sitting. I'm only sitting. You go to the cookout, you find your seat, and you sit there.
Yeah, you do. For the most part.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Once they start playing Celebrate, you just in your seat. Go on.
Like,
I'm not getting up and doing the electric slide with y'all.
Get out,
I'm working.
hug
here.
a few people, and then get back to work. Yeah, that's true.
Get back to work. On team. All right,
yeah.
That's it.
Good to see you.
Getting right back to it.
Right back to work, yeah. Y'all beans eaters? Y'all eat beans at like a 4
I don't like beans. I don't like beans at all. Any beans.
Word.
Like baked
Not
beans?
a bean guy.
Black beans, pinto?
At
Pigeon
all.
peas?
None.
Smoked turkey necks?
None.
With lima beans?
Turkey's got beans?
The fucking... All right.
I don't eat beans.
So
I don't like
feel
sweet
like
beans. Like the beans that got like the sugar in it and shit. Like I don't
like the syrupy
beans,
stuff.
Yeah,
right?
I don't like that.
So I feel like not eating no beans is childish, right? You 30, bro.
So the fuck what?
Nah. Nah, bro. We gotta fix that.
Nigga, you eat vegetables?
I love vegetables.
A lot of people don't. I eat vegetables.
What's your favorite vegetable?
I don't eat fruits.
What's your favorite vegetable?
My favorite vegetable?
Favorite vegetable?
Yeah.
Cabbage. Easy.
They say
Steamed
tomatoes are
cabbage
fruit
is
nowadays.
every time.
Well, growing up, it was tomatoes, but apparently it's not a fucking vegetable anymore.
You eat the baby tomatoes, like the ones you could just
tomatoes is
pop
berries,
and shit?
damn near.
Yeah, I just feel like
I could do any small tomato, big tomato.
the beefsteak tomatoes, them big shits.
Oh, I love them.
How's
Those
that
are perfect for
pause?
my
It's literally
sandwiches.
called a beefsteak
I don't know.
tomato.
I just got uncomfortable. So I
That's
just
true.
threw it in there.
Beefsteak is like I really don't.
That's crazy, bro.
Yeah, why did you call it a beef? There's no beef or steak involved.
Exactly.
Tomato. You know.
Oh, because you use it for, but yeah.
True.
I hear you.
True. All right, yeah, that makes sense. Yeah, but I don't like that sweet bean shit, man. But I do find it crazy that you don't like black beans and none of them beans like that. Like, have you always been like
no
that?
beans, bro? That's like saying,
No beans. That's like saying what?
That's like saying that's like saying, okay, cool, I don't like burgers, right? So I'm gonna say I don't eat meat. But like there's hot dogs, there's chicken, there's turkey, you know what I'm saying? You're gonna find something, some type of meat that you like, pause. But beans has as much of a plethora of like variety that you could find a bean that you enjoy.
There are different, like there are a lot of beans that you
I don't think you've tried all the beans, bro.
I don't want to try all the beans. I'm good
Look,
off the beans.
have you ever tried black eyed peas?
Yes, I didn't like it.
Okay.
Interesting.
I was forced to eat a lot of food that I didn't like growing up.
What else?
So I know I don't like these
Okay,
things.
yeah.
What else?
Rice and peas on the Spanish plates.
Oh, you don't like Jamaican rice and peas?
Jamaican rice and peas, I can't say that I've ever had, but just regular
shit.
rice and peas, like in a Spanish household, that wasn't eating that.
Oh, damn.
Okay.
Spanish rice and
Is
peas
that
is good.
is that
too.
arroz con pollo? Like that come with beans typically?
They can if you want.
It can. It doesn't always have to, but for the most part, you can always. put
Usually,
like
if you go to like a Spanish restaurant, they'll give you like the beans on the side and like one of those styrofoam.
Yeah, the red kidney beans. Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. My girl gets some shit all the time. My girl loves beans. She's got fucking beans all over the place in the fucking freezer and the fucking like
Nah, beans is it, bro.
The 3-week beans in the fucking fridge. Like, yo, you
sound
gonna eat
sick
these
of that
beans
shit.
or what?
You sound sick of that shit.
I'm tired of
I
it.
hate them fucking beans.
everywhere. Beans.
She don't even got
beans.
the she got the big ass plastic shit of beans with the juice on the inside. It's like, yo, this shit look nasty.
Get this shit out of here. It's not
Open it up and it's just like black muck and pea and beans in it.
Bro, I know you don't know nothing about this because you don't really make beans, but you ever made beans and then the pot be smelling crazy. You gotta wash the pot that you cook with beans almost immediately because beans smell really bad if you just like let the fucking shit sit in the sink. Like you gotta watch that.
Now
pot.
you're making me think I haven't, but I know
it smells real bad. Like it's not good. Like or chili. You ever make chili and beans?
Yeah.
Oh, Dave, you like chili?
I love some chili. I love chili.
Chili got beans.
Chili got beans in it.
Yeah, but it's crushed, so it's different.
This nigga just like chili meat. Yo, that's crazy.
I like
Yo, eating the meat out the chili and not eating the beans is wild, bro.
It's part of it. There's some people that do. I mean, I know some people that don't like avocado, but they love guac because it's crushed.
See, that to me is cap. If you like guac, you like avocados.
Yeah. I think people that don't like avocados just don't like the texture of it.
Yeah,
because it's like all slippery and I could. Yeah, that's why I don't. That's part of the reason I don't like beans. Like that texture when you're chewing. Yeah, it's not for me.
But some of them is firm. Pause. Like you can still. Some
firm
of them
don't make it sound any better. I don't like the mushy ones. I don't like the little juice that be. I don't like. I don't want my food to bite back. Y'all want. I want this to be a submissive experience.
Yeah,
lay down.
I'm eating you. Hey, yo, chill out.
Yeah, get it.
Diddy? Take that. I can't do the sweet beans. Ribs. Y'all some rib eaters at like July 4th? Okay.
I just smoked some ribs yesterday.
Yeah. Smoking.
I'm not doing nothing for July 4th because I've been smoking food all week. I'm getting in my bag too with that.
You the grill master? You tough on the grill?
For sure. I'm tough.
Honestly, I'm not surprised at that. I'm not. I feel like I trust.
It's the chain, ain't it?
No. No.
The chain look like a nigga that know, yo, you look like you just fucking smoke some ribs.
Nah, I don't know what, bro. It's just something about your aura. You just look like you kill on the grill. I don't know what it is. Maybe it's because like you got like some southern roots a little bit, you know? Like it feels like
I don't. Born and raised in Queens. I just
He
been here
is
for
the
a
southern
while.
root.
Yeah, I just been here for a while now.
I know, but like it just makes sense to me. Like you just have like a southern aura to you. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Like it just.
I definitely feel more at home here than like the hustle and bustle of New York. So like that's the thing. I'll put, we're not about to turn this into an Unk podcast. You not 30 yet.
We here 30.
But at some point. Yeah. But yeah, if you put like some ribs on at like 2 p.m. Well, not even like 8 a.m., right?
You slow cook them shits.
And you slow cook them shits, bro.
Off the bone.
You're all day. Like the whole day is lit because you got ribs coming.
Yeah.
Like you already know that you got some. You going back to check them. You know what I'm saying? You take them out once they get to the temp. You wrapping them. You know what I'm saying? You spraying them with the vinegar. You know what I'm saying? You putting them back. You got the drip pan. It's a process. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? And like. When you really slow down and get into the process, the shit is therapeutic, yo. Like, I get Unk culture for sure. Yeah. Like, I'm fully invested in Unk culture.
Yeah, slow cooking.
I'm about to start fishing.
Fishing is dope. Slow cooking some meat is like some real adult shit that makes you feel like, damn, like this is. Maybe life is worth living, you know? Like
I swear to God, bro. That shit'll get you up on Monday. You do that shit on a Sunday, bro, you're gonna be ready for Monday morning.
Yeah.
I guarantee you.
That shit is fine. And you smell it like throughout the day, you're like, ooh.
All day.
You know what I'm saying? There was a post somebody made where they was like really upset because they realized that when they got home, they were like, yeah, I put something on a slow cooker, went to work, and when I came back, I realized that my slow cooker wasn't plugged in. And I was like, damn.
That's gotta break it. Yo, I might break that shit, man. I might really like.
Yeah, that's the rage.
Fuck, man.
You think about that because you think about it all day.
All day, bro.
You thinking
you
about
just
it.
Know your crib gonna smell crazy as soon as you walk in.
I'm ready for it, and then
you like somebody put it away.
Yeah, why?
Like that? Like it gotta be something going on.
The whole time shit wasn't even. Yeah, that
the whole time shit wasn't even
that wrong. But yeah, slow cooking. That's really good. What else we got on the list? So let's lay the option. Are y'all macaroni salad or potato salad people?
Potato salad.
That's the right answer. It's potato salad for me. I like macaroni salad, but at the same time,
I'd rather just have macaroni.
So I feel two ways about it. I don't like cold salad.
Facts.
I don't like cold salad. I feel like it's more acceptable to eat potato salad that's warm than it is to eat macaroni salad that's warm.
Mm-hmm.
So because of that, potato salad, it works well with barbecue sauce. You know what I'm saying? It's like more savory. Whereas potato salad, I don't get people that eat pasta salad. That's weird as hell to me. So the fact that like it's a macaroni noodle, it's just I don't think macaroni salad is like.
I love macaroni and cheese too much for me to eat any type of macaroni cold.
That's usually why that's my justification too. I usually go towards a potato salad only because if there's mac and cheese there, I'm not gonna eat mac and cheese hot and then some like same mac noodles cold. Like I'm not gonna. That seems like insane to me. So like he's like
that's schizophrenia.
It's like literally, it's two different types. It's the same noodle, just different preparation. Like that just feels like too many noodles. It's just
now you ace.
Yeah.
I'm sorry, that was a deep cut.
Yeah, I didn't get the reference, but I'm gonna let you ride.
Oh shit!
Yeah, I ain't. But the people gonna get it. I'm sure they will. They got you when we dissed it that podcast last week.
Facts.
So they'll catch it. The people will get it.
Good ears.
Yeah.
By the way.
Yeah, good ears.
You got to start being more careful.
You know why you heard it?
You
know why you heard it? Because the audio's good. On other podcasts, you might not catch it. Oh, some big back shit that is excusable that I realized is like, it's some big bad shit that's excusable. Do y'all ever, and be honest, don't leave me out here by myself, but do y'all ever get some food that's wrapped in like some sort of paper or some foil? And sometimes, like, if it got some cheese on it, you know where I'm going. The cheese or something like leaks, it's like stuck to the foil or the paper. Are you eating it off of the paper or the foil?
Yeah, for sure. That's the panties. Dog. You gotta slide the panties off.
Sure. Thought you was getting away? Nah.
Yeah.
Yo.
We're gonna go slow too.
So damn, you just
look at you
just
leaking.
Lit it. You just lit
look at you. You ready, huh?
Yeah. you already wet. you already leaking. That's disgusting. I hate that imagery, but still, I do it. Like, it's not going to stop me from doing it. But then you really just let that shit just stay on there.
Let that shit slide.
You paid for that,
let
bro.
It stay there.
It's all good. I get the ones that's on there still.
Nah, I mean, I feel like you just.
That's 35 cents worth of cheese.
I'm telling you, bro.
You missing out, dog. Like that's there. It's on the paper. It's on the foil. It's right there. It's like, it's already yours. Just take it. It's yours for the taking.
Yeah, for sure.
Take advantage of the foil. You feel me?
The other problem is like, y'all ever we got to figure out the air fryer dynamics, right? Like you ever seen the videos of people putting like GoPros inside a washing machine?
I've never seen that.
Yeah.
You never seen? I need to see someone put it their air fryer, put a GoPro in their air fryer, because why does that shit always slide the cheese off?
I might blow it up.
Yeah, it could. But why does that shit always slide the cheese off when you're trying to heat up something with cheese, yo? It seems like it would be perfect for like cheese fries. You know what I'm saying? Getting extra crisp on a burger.
Maybe the cheese.
You come back, your cheese completely slid off.
Oh, that shit
smooth. Not quality cheese.
Oh shit! You see,
they got the fake cheese.
Yeah, shit is.
But see, okay, so here's the thing. Because you can't put cheese fries in a microwave because then your fries get soft.
Absolutely.
Right? You can't put the cheese fries in the air fryer because the cheese is gonna slide off. How do you reheat or make cheese fries? I genuinely
don't know if I'm reheating cheese fries personally.
Reheat the nachos question all over again.
Copy.
So it depends on the fry. I'm not reheating all fries. Like not all fries can be saved. Some fries ain't gonna make it. But like the crispy fries, usually I can save
the thin ones.
I can save those.
Those usually you can save.
Or like the crispy ones, the ones that got psoriasis, them shits.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I can.
Sure.
But reheating cheese in general is just dangerous business.
Yeah, because
especially don't try to anybody out there. Not talking to you guys, but don't try to reheat cheese in the microwave for more than at least 10 seconds, 10 to 12 seconds.
10 seconds. Yeah, intervals.
Yeah,
gotta
that's
stand
just gonna
there.
start bubbling. It's gonna get all crusty. It's
Make it hard.
Gonna fuck up the microwave for sure.
Yeah, I used to make when I was little struggle grilled cheeses, and I had to learn timing.
Damn.
Bro, I ain't gonna lie. I might have just perfected my grilled cheese last year.
Really?
Now I'm a professional though. You know, butter in the pan. Like, first of all,
You wasn't butter in the pan?
So I would always toast my bread first and then just I'm telling you, it was super struggle. I didn't know.
Yo.
Nobody told me the game.
Yeah, man. You gotta have it all together.
All together, butter the bread, side down, cut it, you know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
Leaking. Like you know what I'm saying? Put the panties on it.
Yeah.
What you got those on for?
Yo, you a dirty.
You know what I'm saying?
Oh yeah, you ready.
Yo, y'all niggas is fucking. Y'all got songs?
Seems like you're ready.
Yo, please, bro. Please don't do that.
For the grilled cheese, bro. It's the grilled cheese.
I don't care. I don't care.
You do that for grilled cheese.
That's the worst one. No, we're not doing it.
Lost experiences, bro. I watched a short film about like this dude who was like buying tickets to see like a movie and it was sold out. And it made me remember that, we used to not have reserved seating in theaters. Like, that seems like some crazy shit to buy a ticket and then have to find a seat, like just find a seat in that shit.
I thought that what they would do is they would just count, like they would only have enough tickets per show for however many.
Sometimes you be in that
seats
bitch
was in there.
standing. Y'all ever had to stand?
I have. I'm not gonna cap.
Or sitting like on the
I've never
stairs.
had to stand, but I've been separated before. Like, oh, bro, there's only one seat available over here, one seat available over here. And you're with like a group of people, and then you got two people over here, one person watching the movie by themselves, another person all the way in the back corner. I've been in those situations.
Yeah.
I definitely can remember those times. And it was really the Wild Wild West because you're looking for a seat in the dark.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Like it just seems like a bad spot to be in for sure.
If you don't show up early, you just going all over the
Gotta
place
figure
looking
it
for a
out.
seat. Like that seems very.
Don't let Shorty have like taking a little bit long, getting ready and all that stuff. Your show started at 9:15. It is 8:58. Am I bugging or did shows used to start on time?
I think it was always 15 minutes after the showtime.
After the showtime, okay.
Yeah, because they showed then at showtime they show trailers and then they get into the movie.
I feel like trailers used to start before the movie time started.
Probably.
Like if it was 9:15, the trailer started at like 9:05.
But they probably
But then the
changed
theater
it.
started to realize that hey, like people aren't here when they're playing the trailers.
nobody
Let's
watching
actually
this
play
shit.
it when the movie's supposed to start, so we know people are in their seats at that
But
point.
now we're here, right? Living this moment with me.
Mm-hmm.
I already reserved my seat. If that shit say it started at 9:30, I'm pulling up at 9:45, bro.
Yeah, same. Yeah,
I'm pulling up at 9:40. You're not gonna get
and
me.
it's bitten me in the ass before because like, oh, my girl wants popcorn, I want some snacks, and now she gets to watch the first 15 minutes of the movie while I'm
that shit be
fucking
the worst, bro. Oh my god, the fucked up thing is like y'all get in there because you got to see where she gonna be sitting at, right? So you go into the theater, the movie start. You like, all right, I guess I'll be back.
Yeah.
Like now you know you're gonna miss it.
Yeah,
You ever like tried to look back? Like, you know, see
And
where-
you're the one who really wanted to watch this movie.
You go get it. You gotta find them.
Thor just started beating Iron Man ass in the first 5 minutes. That's crazy.
I'm pretty sure I missed when I went to watch Black Panther 2. I missed the beginning. I missed this nigga funeral, bro.
You missed the funeral?
Yeah, you missed the
That's
funeral.
crazy.
That was the whole thing, man.
Oh my
that was
God,
like that was like oh for the reason. I missed the first, I think, 15 minutes of Get Out. First 10 or 15 minutes of Get Out.
I think I did too, though.
Yeah.
I don't think I saw the deer scene.
Yeah.
And the police in the deer scene. I think I saw that after.
Yeah. There was one time. Go ahead.
One of my oldest bootleg movie memories, bro, is when Titanic first came out and home videos didn't have like 3-hour run times and shit. So we got a copy of the movie and the nigga missed a smooth 20 minutes trying to trying to put the other tape in, yo.
We listen to some crazy shit, man.
I swear to God, bro. I missed a smooth 20 minutes of that movie.
And you can't be mad because you pay like $5 for this shit. Not
Yeah,
like
you know what I'm saying? I should have just went for real. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, bro, that shit. Oh man, I was so
You
mad.
can hear it, but you can't see it.
Yeah, it wasn't until like I saw it like on pay-per-view or like regular cable. I found out that the nigga Billy Zane started shooting at Leonardo DiCaprio. I swear to God, I never saw that part at first. That shit was wild, man.
Yeah, bro. What a charming time though. Like bootleg movies, man. Like I don't think we'll ever see
You
a
had
time
one
like,
nigga that you went to because he always had the clear copy.
Yo, the niggas in a barbershop selling fruit, beef patties, and bootleg movies, bro. Just he was hustling, man.
That was
My dad has a whole
it.
collection, bro.
Still, you think
Whole
got that whole
collection
collection?
Your parents ever tried to take the movie back? You ever been?
I don't know, but
Bro.
if I knew, I'd be like, yo, that's some crazy.
Yeah,
shit.
bro. Yo, my mom's was confrontational in '99. Yeah. You feel me? So like, don't sell her no non-clear copy of a movie she really wanted to see.
Don't sell me no bootleg.
Yeah, don't tell me no bootleg, bro.
This better be the
You
real
recorded
shit.
this shit on a Super 8, nigga?
Yeah.
Like, no, like, you gotta have the JVC big joint.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? You gotta have a deal with the movie theater manager that'll let you just rock.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Don't get no little ass $200 camera. Nah, you need the big boy shit.
Cutting them in, you know, and that's honestly probably the best deal is if you knew somebody that worked at the movie theater, or if the person that worked at the movie theater was doing it themselves. That's the hustle.
doing it themselves for sure.
That's the hustle right there, bro. It's like, oh yeah, my fault. I'm sorry. I'll give you here. I'll take you another 2. But yeah,
I give you another 2. Yeah, that was always the deal.
Yeah, it's like some movies that you don't even give a fuck about, but they out.
But they out, yeah. You lift up the blanket. That's where he got the other DVDs and shit.
Oh man, yeah, bro. You had everything.
Yeah, yo, tell your son to go over there. I got these other ones right here that you might be.
These other ones right here. You got.
I ain't gonna lie, bro. I'm kind of mad I never got to sell bootleg DVDs, bro. I think I would have been a fire.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, I think I would have been because I care. You know what I'm saying? Like, I would have been him, bro. Imagine fucking marketing your bootleg movies on IG.
Yeah, this would have been crazy, bro. Okay, right.
Niggas doing CapCut edits to like movies that's out already.
Yeah. You would have added your
own production.
Just rips.
That would have been hard, bro.
You would have killed that.
That would have been fire.
I can see that. Jesus. I can see that, man. But yeah, missed out time. Like, yeah, we don't got that shit no more, man. So now it's like
there's no way to recreate it.
The feeling's gone. I'm like, are we ever gonna get like how are we gonna get that shit again? Like, what's stopping people from like ripping shit from like Spotify? You know, like
yeah. I mean, I think the main thing is
I could get the whole album. I'm gonna sell people the Clips album,
right? You know what I'm saying? Or even like I guess you would have to like sell like hard drives or like USB sticks. You know what I'm saying? Like with the movies on it or the movies or the music on it already.
Or whole seasons.
Yeah.
Like
I think there's a market for sure.
Like these other
at some
subscription
point,
based. That's the bootlegs right there.
Bro. I'm not gonna lie,
Hold
bro.
up.
It's time that we you know what I mean? Obviously we want to keep it off the airwaves because we don't want to publicize too much. But Sailing the High Seas is back. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's really like crazy. The subscription services for this and that.
Enough is
There's
enough.
shows
We gotta
that's
fight
out
back.
right now, bro.
We gotta fight back.
Yeah, this is crazy. This shit is worse than cable ever was.
Who won Squid Game season 3? I got you.
Exactly.
I got you.
Holla at my man. DM him.
Yeah.
Subscribe to the Patreon.
Tren,
you get a free copy.
Rips. Yeah, yo, on the Patreon. I'm gonna start putting that shit. I'm gonna start putting full season shows up on Patreon.
Yo, niggas will pay $5 a month for a Patreon if you got everything on there, bro. For sure.
Yeah, yo, you pay.
Absolutely.
You can pay.
That'd be our last tier because we ripped.
Yeah, because come on, son. man. The business is right there, bro. You can
It's
pay,
right there, bro.
You can pay $10 for Netflix.
Niggas just gotta monetize.
Or you can pay $3 to the Patreon, and you got Netflix, HBO, Disney Plus.
That's such a
What's
bro.
up?
That's such a
One stop shop, man. Like, yo, I ain't fucking around. You know, got everything you need.
certain shit niggas have to put on OnlyFans.
Oh,
Like,
yeah.
You know what I'm saying? It'll just,
Hold on,
you know,
yo,
it'll
ripping that too. I mean, now you get sued, but I mean, you get sued by everybody, but like,
you get
still.
sued. You get sued personally too.
Yeah.
Them bitches be pulling up.
Yeah.
Like, they'll report this page. Like, god damn.
I only
I'm showing
have
my
one
niggas.
page. If you don't see it on my page, report it. Nah, yeah.
I'm never reporting y'all pages either.
Yeah.
Cause he might he might have some shit I ain't seen before.
Exactly.
I only started following in October. So
check first. And then
I'm gonna check first, see if I'm missing
then
something.
I might let you know. You know, I might let you know. Sometimes I be letting the baddies know, like, oh, yo, this page just follow me. And they're like, oh, thank you. It's like, it's like, yeah.
Have y'all seen the bios where like they not even trying no more? The bio would just say, yes, I have one. And then they have the Linktree link like right under it.
What you're looking for is right here. It's like,
Yeah, like
damn, yo.
god damn.
You got no, like, nothing else? No. No.
You ain't started a YouTube channel first?
They understand the pipeline.
No hook, man. Like, what happened to tease me a little?
Yeah.
Because niggas are easy, bro.
That's true. They're getting straight to
That's
them.
true.
They're getting straight to the money. Getting straight to the money. I don't know, man. Sometimes I don't like, the worst is Twitter, I think. The worst is Twitter because you don't even know that they be having it. Like, they be saying some funny shit on there. They be like some really, like, they would be having some really funny replies. And then you click on their profile and they selling, man.
Yeah, they selling it, bro.
They selling.
Most times they selling it.
Yep.
Yeah, just be like that. But get it how you live, yo. Just make sure nobody bootlegging your shit. Get your money.
Yeah.
Get all your money.
Speaking of selling it,
go ahead, man.
Speaking of selling it, I finally started watching Love Island.
Oh, okay. Yeah, you didn't get that. Come on, let's get it.
Yeah, we
I didn't make our connection earlier.
Yeah, no, but
I was throwing the alley, but I was trying to see, like, Lamar, let's do it.
We gonna pull it right back up because I finally started watching Love Island. I'm only on like episode 6. Yeah, first of all, the fact that there's 27 episodes already, that's 27 hours worth of content. I knew that there was
Bro,
episodes
they drop every
week.
day.
Bro, I thought it was like 20-minute videos, bro.
Nah, bro.
The production team, like, they
Shout
gotta
out to
be
them.
tired, bro. Like it's,
They never
that is
stop working.
Incredible output.
They never stop working. The people that are on the island, they go there. They have like 2 days to prep to get there. You know, they find out that they go into the island. They can't have no phones, no contact to the outside world, shit like that. And they with each other every fucking day.
So here's
So they never stop working. Always
obviously,
recording.
I have a couple issues with that. One, when we found out that the astronauts was stuck in space, right? Like, are they there on the island right now? What the fuck is happening, bro? Are they stuck on that island right now? And why doesn't anybody care?
No,
Are these
they
people
signed up for it.
Are they fighting at the moment? Like, and we're just being entertained by this shit? I don't know. That just feels
tell
feels
me what you
ominous,
think.
bro.
Because it is a lot of work. It is a lot of editing. Not only do you have to edit, then you have to upload, then you have to transfer. You got to get approvals. How far ahead in advance do you think they filmed? Do you think they filmed 2 days in advance, or do you think it is like because
That's what
they
I'm
have
saying.
votes?
I think they still there, bro.
Yeah, they got votes
But they
and
have
everything.
votes.
Yeah. I think
Bro,
it
might be a 24-hour turnaround.
I think
I
think they're on the spot. Like, I think it's like a really quick turnaround, like highly intense work environment. Like they don't have time to just be slacking because they gotta put it out, right?
They definitely got the
And
Google Fiber link straight.
I don't watch the show.
to the fucking Netflix servers.
They're
bro.
editing
I don't
as
watch
it
the show.
goes on.
Is it one of those when you're watching the episode? Is it all just like set cameras in certain places just to capture, or do
They got
they
cameras all
or do
over
they
the
have like
place.
somebody
It's
also
audio,
moving
it's
around?
narration,
They
everything.
got cameras
bro.
all over.
No,
They
but
got
I'm saying,
static
like-
cameras and people moving around all over the place.
Oh, okay,
Yeah.
that's what I was wondering. Because if
Okay,
it's
yeah.
all just static, then that would be like, all right, it's a little easier then.
It's like a little Big Brother type
They got
thing.
they got literally Big Brother. They got cameras all over the place, bro. They got audio.
I think they're editing. I think they're filming it and editing literally on the spot.
Yeah.
Like right away. As they're getting the footage in, they're transferring over, and then getting right to that.
Yeah, and then they have like camera switchers and shit like that, and then they're just like adjusting it accordingly to get reactions from people.
It has huge. It has to be a huge team.
Yeah,
but that makes me think it's not really an island because you can't be that far offshore. Like I don't know where the Netflix servers are, but like what I know about like network speeds and stuff like that. That shit can't be wireless at all. Like you need a direct connection. So
unless they built the infrastructure for just this.
Yeah. That's a lot of money, man. That's a lot of money. They got AWS servers like just cooking right now, bro. They about to blow the fucking
funds
lid.
This show?
That's what I'm saying. Like we got to get to the bottom of this. Follow the money, y'all.
Who funds this show? There's 12 seasons. There's a UK version and a US version.
Make a connection, huh?
So this is part of the problem. I don't think you can legitimately enjoy watching Love Island and also think Diddy should be in jail. Because
talk to him.
To me, what the fuck is the difference between Netflix telling you, hey, you just met that nigga, but go tongue him down right now, and Diddy telling you to do it?
Nigga, they had to cut content of... First of all, whoever was editing Hood've grinded on that nigga face, kudos to you for getting to see all that lost content because we're never gonna see it. But allegedly,
they cut the shit out.
The producers said it was so bad they had to tell everybody else they need to calm down because it's getting too crazy. Huda was grinding on some nigga face. Huda was one of who Huda is probably watch seven episodes.
You know who Huda is immediately.
Yeah,
it's very apparent who Huda is.
Palestinian baddie. She is going crazy over there, but they had to cut it. They had to cut some of them segments because they was like, all right, it's getting too crazy over here. We gotta cut some of this. But yeah, if you're allowed to just be doing that on Freak Off Island, then yeah, what's the difference? Here's the thing, and this is what kind of made me like stand on H.E.R's side too, because I realized people be like having watch parties for this. They be playing this at bars. People be like gathering in crowds and watching this freaky ass shit and these messy ass people together. It's like, yo, this almost feels like we watching porn together.
Yeah. It genuinely does.
Y'all watching porn? Like, is this like a mini orgy? Like, what's happening here? Like, why are we all grouping together to watch this?
To watch this freaky shit, bro.
And I said this to somebody else, and everybody was like, "Hey, but what's the difference between like niggas watching like sports and fights and stuff like that and bars and stuff like that?" I'm like, bro,
that shit don't give me a hard on.
And these are athletes competing at a sport. You know what I'm saying? This is just like messiness and nasty people. Like, it's like, yo, this is what this is.
I'm pretty sure one of these bitches work at T-Mobile, bro. Like, these are not like professionals in no shape or form, bro. Like,
so
yeah.
So I'm looking at the production locations. Season 1 was Fiji. Seasons 5 to the present. So they recorded in Fiji. They recording in Fiji right now,
bro. That's crazy. They definitely got the underwater link, like the underwater cables.
South Pacific Ocean.
Did y'all know that though? Did y'all know that there's giant cables under the ocean that gives you internet from?
Yeah, that's fiber optics and shit like that. Yeah, it's all cables, man. I don't know how we got here.
You would think that shit going up, it's going down.
Yeah, I don't know how humans were able to conceive that, but
yeah, when did we do that, bro? Like, what was? Why wasn't it on the news?
Yeah. It's all
so there's just like a straight like a rope, or a cable in the middle. It's like a straight ass cable in the middle. You gotta find that.
It's just all cables, bro.
Snip it.
Yeah. It'll blow your ass up.
Son.
Yeah, you could.
The first real supervillain. That's his move, bro. Get a drill, go straight down, bro. Ain't nobody even gonna see you coming.
I'm gonna cut all the wires, and you're not gonna see it on the news.
No more Love Island for you, yo. If a nigga cut the season finale of Love Island, bro,
yeah,
they would be rioting in the streets, bro. Y'all think ICE agents protests are bad?
They gonna waterboard that nigga. Yeah, they're gonna find out.
Bro, it's gonna be dubious.
It's gonna be bad. The budget is $30 million. ITV Entertainment is the production company. British multinational television company.
They get into it, bro.
Yeah, man.
How much y'all think they pull in the episode? Probably millions, right?
Yeah.
This is their most popular one yet.
30 million is the
Mind
budget.
you, this ain't even Netflix. It's Peacock, bro.
30 million is the budget. So, yeah, you got to have a subscription to be watching this, right?
Yeah. Subscription is $7.99. Not bad. For the hottest show on TV. And to be fair, to me, it's not like a terrible show. You know what I mean? It's not like, I don't look at this show and be like, oh, this is poison in the black community. It's like there's always like that worry, like
for sure though.
There's always that worry, like, am I a coon for watching this shit? Like, does this make me? Am I disappointing my people? It's like I don't feel like that. I feel like this is all innocent, kind of silly fun.
I wouldn't say innocent. I definitely think there's some sort of like. There's some for the people that are on the show, it's one thing, but the people that watch it is another thing too. There's some sort of like there's something psychological about watching these people do what they do, and I don't know what the next phase of this is. You know what I mean?
Yeah, I still don't even know the point.
They win money. They shack up, and then like they win money, and you have to kind of be the best couple, but it has to be real.
Has anybody ever like gotten married or like made it successfully?
Yeah, they get into relationships and stuff like that, and they stay together outside. But for the most part, the best couple wins the money. But there's also people voting people out. So you kind of got to be the best couple, but also not get on enough people's nerves. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's a very strategic. It's like Survivor with sex.
Yeah, that makes sense.
And then they be having some freaky ass challenges, man. They basically said, they be. The producers make them do that. And you're on the island. What are you going to do? You can't say no.
You can't say no. Because if you say no, what's going to happen? Peer pressure, right?
You're ruining the show.
You're going to get voted off.
Yeah, you're going to ruin the show. They're going to get you out of there. And then you ain't getting
That's
no
not
money.
coercion? That's not sexual intimidation? Like,
they flew them out there. That's not prostitution?
Yeah, like they flew them out there. One of these bitches is from Arizona. She not from Fiji. Yo, did they not fly her out there to get?
They all got flown out.
They all got flown out to another country, to an island, on a plane, knowing they were going to an island for the purpose of freaking.
So it's probably not a crime because they're filming it.
I think it's more of a crime because they filmed.
No, but isn't that? But like, I mean, a crime to humanity. But I feel like because they're filming it, it's not like I think there's like a loophole there where it's like prostitution isn't prostitution if you film it.
I think it's porn.
That's what Diddy was doing, wasn't he?
Well, see, that's what I'm thinking. Like,
see, now we getting to it. See?
This is what I'm thinking, bro. I think this is just the CIA being lazy more so than anything. Like, I think this is just like there's a case. Look, I don't think it's happened. Actually, I'm incorrect. There's been some spooky shit that's happened from previous contestants of Love Island. If you ever wanted to like actually dig in there, there's some creepy shit that's happened after Love Island has gone off. But still, there's psychologically, yeah, this has to be doing some type of damage to you, bro. You make one mistake and everybody kind of hates you for the rest of the time you there. It's just, this is like a wild social experiment, bro.
And
the fact that we're watching
flight back, you might not make it.
You know,
that flight back home
depends on how it went.
Yeah,
nah,
you gotta do what they say.
4 M's off this. Told you to get more freaky.
Yeah, man. All in all, I think we just got to decide: do we want to be freaks or not?
Yeah.
Do we want to be freaks or not, man? Do we want to watch people be freaky on TV? You know, do we want to like let people have some freak ass moments or not? We gotta make a decision because we can't just be like, you know, having these double standards and shit. You know, like
definitely seems to be a double standard.
Where's the freaky line?
I'm saying. Both things can't be true,
I'm
bro.
gonna stand on it. Nah. Where's the like? There has to be some sort of like real conversation about it. But I guess it's hard because people view it as taboo, but everybody's watching the show. It's like, yo, so are you? I don't know, man. I don't know. But people get another thing men get shamed for is for watching Love Island.
Yeah, I've seen that. I've seen it, and I didn't like the, first of all, obviously it's a show that you probably shouldn't be watching on your own, right? It definitely seems like a couple show, something you should watch with your lady or significant other, whatever the case is, just to have fun, silly shit to talk about. Me and my wife have definitely spent like the last 10 hours having a fucking ball. I might not have talked to this bitch in the last 3 days, but as soon as we found Love Island, I have not left the bed. She's having a great time.
Yeah.
This is perfect.
That is, I just don't get it, man. Like, what is the obsession? Like, what makes you want to talk about this so much? Like, how is this such a source of conversation? Man. That's what I'm not getting. Because after a while, I just don't care anymore. but they find so much whimsy in it. So I don't get it, man. I honestly,
I know for me personally,
like, am I missing something chemically?
I think for me personally, it just brings back like memories of like courting, you know what I mean? And like, just like, how would you respond to certain things when certain things that somebody said to you? Or how do you respond if you and your boy are both chasing the same girl and you find out y'all both kissed her? Like, you know what I mean? Like, are you mad at him? Are you mad at her? Do you need her to tell you? It's just useless, stupid conversation. Yeah. You know what I'm saying? Like, that's it. These, like would you rather cards. They're like a bunch of would you rather cards to me. Yeah. So again, I don't think it's harmless. I do think it's a recession indicator though.
The content is lacking. Yeah.
Yeah, it is, because it's just we're so primal at this moment. You know what I'm saying? Like, it's just we'll literally watch anything. So, but that's okay. I think that's fine.
I heard a gunshot. All right. I was wondering if that show.
Yo, it's time.
Something's going on. So
you got an hour and a half, bro.
Yeah.
You are in DC.
Yeah, it is in DC.
I'm close to it.
I might head out tonight. But yeah, I think we're good. Anything else? Any last words? Any last things on this 29-year-old pod?
Man, couple RIPs. RIP Michael Madsen passed away today.
Oh wow.
July 3rd. Not gonna lie, I feel like that happened already, but sometimes the Mandela effect just be getting to me. Shout out Cam and China, rappers, social media, content creators. I believe China passed away, the twin sister of the rap duo Cam and China, to cervical cancer. So fuck cancer. Prayers up to Cam, and prayers up to China too, and the whole family.
Shout out on the positive side. Shout out to Keith David. He got a star on the Hall of Fame or Walk of Fame.
Yeah.
Keith David,
big snaps for Keith David.
Yeah, man.
Legend.
Yeah.
Captain Anderson.
Yeah, bro. One of the most highlighted voices in this shit. So shout out to him, man. His video, watching him, seeing him happy was really cool, man. Gotta give the flowers while he's here.
Speaking of Keith Davidson, now that you're turning 30, you can finally get off. I don't have shit to explain to you. I'm a grown ass man. This is one of my favorite Keith David lines from ATL. I don't gotta explain shit to you. So now that you're 30, you can get that off.
I don't gotta explain it. Yeah.
Exactly.
Yeah, I might try to get that off. I definitely want to, be more. I don't want to say stand on business, but I definitely want to be more like. I don't know if stern is the word, or like firm in my explanations for things. I don't want there to be a lot of gray area. I think
make sure it's clocking to them.
Yeah, make sure the T is like
you're clocking it.
It's not clocking to you that I'm standing on business. That's definitely something that I want to be doing more of. No room for, and like I said, any gray area. I think it's just the time is now to just be comfortable with the decisions that I make and the things that I want to do and things that I don't want to do. So that's kind of there, man. And I'm excited to see what the next 5 years and 10 years brings. So cheers to the road to 40, Yes,
sir.
Cheers to the road to 40.
I'm off that train.
Yeah, you halfway there, right? You're getting there. How old are you going to be, 36?
3 years away. I'll be 37. Yeah. Yo, I ain't gonna lie, y'all. I'm strongly thinking about it. I don't think I want to be 38 on a podcast. I'm just keeping it. This is probably not the right time to say it.
His retirement. Nigga, we got the logo and everything, bro. You can't leave. You signed up, bro.
This may not be the right time to say it, man, but like I be hating them old niggas on the podcast, bro. Like it's kind of like, damn, bro, what am I turning into,
You gotta start using the industry age.
Yeah.
Oh, that's true.
Yeah.
But I've already said it mad times.
It's all right. We'll just...
Now I got to remember what year I was born. I got to say 94.
But now we hot, so people don't know.
Yeah, that's true.
Yeah.
That's true.
So you 33.
Yeah.
You cool?
What year would that be? 4 years?
you can figure that off. Yeah, figure that off the record. Do the math and everything. But yeah, you 33. Mm-hmm. I'm about to be 30.
Yeah, for sure.
They ain't about to be 31. Yeah. Just keep going back. We'll all just be there. We do the same thing next year. We'll see who actually listening, See who actually listening. All right. I think we good. Happy 4th, everybody. Be safe out here, fireworks and shit like that. Let's do some songs. Who got a song ready?
I got one in there already.
Let me find it first. And then I'll give you the cue. Wicked Radio, we play some music for y'all every week. Give you some things to leave you something to listen to. So, Dame, you go first. What you got, man?
Yeah. I'm going back to, in my opinion, a classic album from Little Brother, Big Pooh, Fonte. Sorry, Big Pooh, Fonte, and Ninth Wonder. This is The Becoming.
I went from niggas telling me I really shouldn't rhyme to dropping a classic album motherfuckers couldn't find. Took my respect, took lessons, and took the time. And if you want a success story, just take a look at mine. I was blessed with the right components, so precise, cause I write so tight within the moment and spit like my life depended on it. I target you herbs on some teleprompter shit. I got you watching your words. Tay rhymes is real life, yours is so for instance. Taxing these niggas like no dependents. 12-bar courtroom drama with no co-defendants. Don't beat it off, come to your senses, little nigga. Hard rock, my block is where you better be from. Top of the line, my team will never settle for crumbs. And he's hated, but still rated second to none. I'm everything you wanna be, but have yet to become. It all started back in 99 when times was hard. North Carolina Central, but we called it the yard. Cause niggas wasn't trying to study abroad. They was trying to study abroad, or 2 or 3 up in the dorms. Met my nigga Sean Dunn, then I started to ponder. Fuck this, I'ma quit the football team tomorrow. Did shows around town, and word got around. The battle and Tay was like yelling spick in Tijuana. Built my rep up, that's when Pooh and Ninth stepped up. Ninth was old school, Pooh was young and playing catch up. Cool, cause he could still rock an instrumental. I first joined, shit, they was whack, but niggas could hear potential in them. Honing our skills for survival. Hustling, our flyers passed out like my mama at revival. The real deal on how I rep my peeps. You ain't gon' find this in no press release, you little nigga. Hard rock, my block is where you better be from. Top of the line, my team will never settle for crumbs. And he's hated, but still rated second to none. I'm everything you wanna be, but have yet to become. And he's shook, that's what your team is telling me, son. Still hated, but still rated second to none. And Greensboro, cause that's the only borough I'm from. I'm everything you wanna be, but have yet to become.
Support your own, man. Cause we done been on the other side of this shit. We done been on the other side of this shit. Niggas don't even get.
That was Little Brother, The Becoming off the Minstrel Show album. If you haven't listened to that, it came out in like 2005 or some shit like that. Definitely think.
Classic.
Yeah, definitely go listen to that.
Yeah. Dope album. Love Fonte, love Pooh. Pooh's a weird dude on Twitter, man. I mess with him. It's the way he talks about his time at Little Brother. He make it seem like he worked at Kinko's. And it's just kind of, it's just, it's just weird. Somebody asked me, "Yo, do you really never talk to Ninth?" Nigga said, "Do you still talk to everybody you used to work with?" And like, nigga, it's kind of different.
Yeah. That's some real shit though. That's a real ass answer. Yeah.
All right, so I am playing something that, bro, when you get my age, everything's a kind of throwback, I guess. So
yeah, crazy at 33.
I'm playing Avenue by H.E.R.
I liked you better on the first date. I should've said what's wrong in the first place. I don't, cause you always taking it the wrong way. You won't listen, you're too busy playing 2K. I always been down, but you still sleep. And even though I said it now, you should've been peeped. I feel it in my soul, yeah, so deep. So deep, you should know that about me, yeah. I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. Why you talking to me like you be like? Why you always wanna be right? Oh, I just need the time that you can't find. I just need to know that it's still mine. And the way that you can't say my name don't seem right. But I know when to go and to stop at the green light. Oh, I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you, yeah. You always say I got an attitude, oh. Yeah, but that's you was acting rude. I had to ask you if you had a few, cause you always say I got an attitude, oh. So I'm the one that's out of place. I'm the one that's in the way. I don't communicate. I'm so spoiled. So I'm the one that need a break. Like you ain't stay in my place, but you the one who came home late. And I ain't loyal, but that's you, yeah. That's you, that's you, yeah. That's you. Just turn down your avenue. Yeah, you always say I got an attitude. I just turned down your avenue. I had to, but I'm mad at you.
Word. That was H.E.R. with Avenue, classic album. Man, when those fucking tapes were dropping, she was on fire. Shout out to her. Please come back.
I said, where is she, man? But, I'm gonna play my last 29-year-old song. Got nothing to do with 29, but I'm gonna play a song kind of oldie. No, Gorillaz, featuring drum. This is called Andromeda.
made it for the best times, problems, good times, good times, good times, good times, good times, good times. Take it in your heart now, Lord. Take it in your heart, Take it in your heart. Take it in your heart. Where we all can start. Andromeda, take it.
Andromeda, Gorillaz featuring DRAM. That was a cool album. Should go and check that out. Thank y'all for listening to Because We Are podcast. As always, patreon.com/Because We Are podcast. Become a cousin, or a real cousin. You know what I'm saying? Show us some love. Also, check out the video content. You know, we on YouTube. We uploading some content there now. You know, some of the video that we put only on Patreon. If you want the full thing, always go there and you'll see us. You know, the 30-year-old squad. Yeah, man, it's real great. But the next time that y'all listen to this, we'll be 30'd up. So shout out to us. We here. Keep supporting. Keep loving. Stay safe. Have a happy holiday. Or, fuck the presidents. But, have fun. Have good fun. Enjoy some good fireworks, shit like that. And we'll catch y'all next week. Oh, peace. Yeah, next week we got a no pod, but we having a live review of the Clips album. So that'll be our pod next week. So
I will not be there, but from what I understand, you guys have a special guest joining you guys, right?
We got a special guest coming through, somebody who's really, really into music discussions and the Clips. So, it's going to be a good conversation. Make sure y'all check that out. The Clips. I'm black, man.
Clips.
I'm saying the Clips because I'm adding shit to everything. I don't give a fuck, man. It's the Clips, bro. It's the Clips. Yeah. It sounds more majestic to me.
We gotta go to Red Lobsters.
Red Lobsters, yeah. Hell yeah, for them seafood boil bags. We ain't even talk about that shit, man. How the CEOs flip that shit around by adding the seafood boil bags. Yeah, shout out to that nigga, bro.
He's like 35 years old.
The easiest fucking transition ever, bro. I don't know how nobody thought of that shit before now.
Not one person said, yo, we should...
Yo, put this shit in the bag.
Put this shit in the bag. Like, yo... They charging a lot for these, bro, and they selling them with drinks. Yo, we are so fucking back. They putting
these shits in Pathmark bags, and motherfuckers is buying them out with some Lowrys.
Yeah, bro,
motherfuckers is buying them out.
You split them. You say you charge that much on a regular plate? They're like, hell no. You put that shit in a bag. Take all my money now.
They going crazy.
Yeah, give me extra. Oh man, but yeah, shout out to Red Lobster, and. And yeah, man, we'll catch y'all next week. Stay safe.